Alright, today we're going to be talking about how to build the multi-blocks in Alchemistry 1.12.2 in Minecraft Modded. The only reason I made this video is because I went looking for information about this online and I couldn't find squat. The one guy that I did see mumbled the whole time, and every time he said, "Oh, well this means," and then he goes, "I don't know." Why are you making a video on a topic you don't know anything about? So, me and my helpful slave, Ravenwood09 here. Hello, can you put your brow back on, please? The fusion and fission multi-blocks. These are multi-block structures. They consist of 3 different types of blocks. The fusion and fission multi-block structures are extremely important in the Alchemistry mod because they basically let you turn anything into anything. As long as you know how to do basic addition and subtraction, pretty simple. This is how you build them. It's a 5x5 structure using fusion or fission casing. You'll notice that they're both the same exact design, just with different blocks. The controller, the casing, and the core are different. They will say fusion or fission on them. So this is the first layer, and then you go up another layer. Make sure it's hollow on the inside with one core block in the middle. Same thing again, and you cover it up. Once you see the controller light up like this yellow, it means it's a valid structure. If it does not light up, then it means you did something wrong, and you should rewind this video. Anywho, the way this works is if you look at any of the elements, they always have their own number. This mod also has a table of elements, the periodic table, yeah, whatever it's called. Anyways, by using that, you can figure out what numbers will add up or divide to what. Say I need something simple like boron. I need number 5. That's number 5 on the table. If I don't have anything that gets me boron, if I find ways to get helium and lithium, which is number 2 and 3, that adds up to boron. I throw each one in the fusion controller and they will create that. Now the fission multi-block works pretty much the same. All you gotta do is divide, right? Or subtract. So if you have, say number 18 argon, I know it'll vary on what comes out. I haven't played around with this too much personally. I do know that it will basically divide it into the 2 elements that you need from that, which is pretty nice. So same structure, same build type. They do pretty much polar opposite things. Now the other blocks in this mod are very, very important. Your 2 favorite blocks are going to be the dissolver and the combiner. You will do everything with these blocks, alright? The dissolver is where you can put numerous items from Minecraft and other mods into, and it will dissolve it into its basic elements, whether they're compounds or elements. From there, you can gather the type of elements that you need to make what you want to make. From there, you take that, bring it over to the chemical combiner, and you can find different recipes on how to make things. For instance, what I was working on was making 78 nether stars for Raven because he's insane. So I needed 5 stacks of hydrogen, titanium, lutetium, dysprosium, and mendelevium. I don't know what any of those are, but I know they're atomic numbers. So from there, I grab all the materials I need, I put them all in here, and it will come out with another star. It is a bit of a long process. Another star is kind of a bad example. This guy likes to torture me. Isn't that right? Yeah. So that's pretty much how these 2 blocks work. I spend most of my time using this and this to dissolve things and create things. This process with the fusion and the fission, it can be automated. What I personally like to do, I will take a hopper, another hopper, and then I'll put chests up on top here. And then I'll place another hopper down here with a chest here. And what that'll allow me to do is put one element in one side, one in the other, and have them just continuously combine, and I'll let that run overnight. It doesn't take too long, it moves pretty fast. Also would like to mention is these blocks do require power. I've fooled around with where I can connect the power. The only place that will take a power line is the fusion controller. There's a couple more blocks, the atomizer and the liquefier. Oh, and don't forget about the evaporator. Now, I've played around with the electrolyzer a little bit. I've liked it because it lets me put certain liquid and certain compounds or elements in to create new things, or divide them. Say if you're trying to make something, I found that this mod has made my life so much easier when it comes to blocks that you just can't normally get on a mass scale, or is super difficult to get. Like, for instance, getting, 78 nether stars? That's ridiculous. Who wants to do 78 nether stars? Why wouldn't you just break down some stone and a couple other things and recreate them in your workshop where you're not getting blown up all the time? That's just my opinion. So yeah, the electrolyzer's fun. This block also requires power. The only block that does not require power from this mod is the evaporator. The evaporator lets you put liquid in and dry it out. The liquefier, also a powered machine. It lets you put different elements into here which can be turned into liquid. There's tons of different types of liquid when you get into the mechanism mods, extra planets, all that type of jazz. Tinker's Construct, you can make things molten, like if you need liquid nitrogen, argon. Now we move over to the atomizer. That would be the opposite. You put stuff in here, the liquid you need, and it comes out with the element. They're polar opposites. You can tell by the blocks, they have very similar looks. So that one and that one pair up really well together. That one and that one. Raven, I'm getting attacked by mine spiders. Anyways, so that's the liquefier and atomizer. Pretty nice. I've shown you the electrolyzer, and I believe I've shown you everything. So hopefully you can take something from this video. And yeah.